This is JBuzz79 here with another build. As you can see, this is going to be a Rebel build. Nothing too spectacular, nothing too fancy or crazy, but you know, something I just wanted to really get out on the channel here. So here we go with Rebel build. And we're going to start off first of all with this one right here. And get it all the way in. That's close enough, I suppose. So this is here Nera Daniels in the B-Wing. So we got the pilot skill of 5 with 3 attack, 1 defense, 3 hull, 5 shield. Elite system, cannon, and double torpedo for the upgrade slots. Focus, target lock, and barrel roll are her actions she can take. Her ability: we can perform a torpedo secondary weapon attack against an enemy outside that primary arc, which allows you to basically run her as a joust and then turn sideways and shoot them as they go the other way. So, or you can just turn sideways and prepare to shoot somebody else with a joust and then take shots at people trying to get behind you with flankers and whatnot. By doing that way, I do have Deadeye on here. Some people think Deadeye might be a waste then, but basically, once she's in range to shoot, I want to shoot now and not later. So that's why I got the Deadeye in there. I do have also fire control system, because I figure at the end of that, whatever alive, you know, it gives me the options then. And having options is spectacular. So for 1 point to have both the Deadeye and 2 points for the fire control system is crazy. The extra munitions, so that way it's cheaper than having the two torpedoes on. So, save myself 2 points there. And of course, guidance chip also. Now, I have played this build once, and when I played it against the other person, they ended up trying to block Nera. At that point, I took focus, and I shot a proton torpedo at them. At which point I put in 1 hit and 3 crits. Rolled hit focus crit, I'm sorry. Changed 1 focus that I rolled to a crit, and then the blank I turned to a crit because of the guidance chip and my 3 attack. So I put in 1 hit and 3 crits into a ship and really wrecked the heck out of their day by that point, after the initial joust. So lots of firepower, but still a B-Wing, so you still kind of have to be reminded of that a little bit, I guess. Next up, old personal favorite of mine. Before there was Poe, there was, of course, Luke Skywalker in the original X-Wing. 8 attack, 8 pilot skill, 3 attack, 2 defense, 3 hull, 2 shield. The elite torpedo droid, focus, target lock. When defending, you may change 1 focus result to evade. So, of course, he doesn't need to have a focus token like, for example, Poe Dameron does. He just does it. So, there's that side of things. To go with it, instead of running a normal R2-D2 or R5-P9 as a regen base for Luke, I decided to run R2-F2 and take an action for that. Only because if you're rolling 3 dice, my thought was, technically, there is better chance to get an evade. And with Luke's pilot ability, I can freely go ahead and, you know, just activate it when I feel I need more defense. And you can change 1. You get a 50% chance to roll a focus or evade. You know, that's my thought process there. I'm probably wrong, but that's what's happening. Integrated, of course, try to keep him alive from popping the mech. And a crack shot on there to try to push that damage through. Maybe, you know, try to get tokens off or whatnot and push through that. And then maybe Nera can finish off. I don't know. So yeah, there's Luke. And finally, the last one is another fun staple for me, Wedge. Wedge has been fun many times. And when this game first started to be played by me, it was Wedge, you're dead. Because he's freaking just Wedge. The 9 pilot skill, of course, standard X-Wing, 3 attack, 2 defense, 3 hull, 2 shields. The EPT, of course, torpedo droid, focus and target lock. When attacking, reduce the target's agility by 1. So right away, he has a better version of outmaneuver, because he doesn't need to be out of their primary arc. He just does it no matter what. To go with that, the push the limit, so he always has a focus, always has a target lock. R2 Astromech to go ahead and give him extra greens so he can remove that stress and push the limit. Integrated, of course, to try to give him that 1 extra hit point when he needs it most. So just a straight up, old school brawl, trying to throw some damage out. So, thumbs up if you like this, thumbs down if not. Comments are always welcome. And please, please, go ahead and throw me a subscription in there. I'd very much appreciate it. I will thank you now for that subscription. It really helps me out. So, alright, this is Jay Buslaw 79 signing off, saying thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.